Despite a brief 4-hour runtime, Herdling feels like an epic adventure. Through lush forests and over dangerous mountain paths, a child leads a pack of strange animals on a quest away from the crowded confines of a city and back to their home somewhere beyond the mountains. For developer Okomotive, this may be their best work yet. The studio's first two games, Far Lone Sails and Changing Tides, mix the beauty of nature with its dangerous, destructive power. Far, being post-apocalyptic, is about humanity's effect on nature, specifically through over-industrialization and pollution. Herdling plays like a song kept at a perfect tempo. It's never too fast or too slow, a pace that allows you to absorb its great visuals and beautiful, dynamic soundtrack. Constant reminders of where you're going and where you've been emphasize the scale of the shepherd's journey, a pilgrimage about companionship, compassion, and belonging. The atmosphere with Herdling evokes memories of games like Ico and The Last Guardian, taking the child befriends creature trope and mixing it with a story that is, if not at least partially, also environmental. At the beginning, the shepherd, seemingly homeless and alone, wakes up in a messy city, its alleyways filled with rusty cars, trash, and garbage bags. As you reach the outskirts, abandoned cars and piles of junk contrast with the overgrown vegetation. There are even signs of destruction, but you aren't told specifics. Travel even further and signs of humanity gradually disappear, replaced with magical earthen ruins composed of plant life and stone. Herdling's calicorns are, I think, a brilliant piece of design. They're a strange combination of woolly mammoth and snail. The smaller calicorns move like four-legged animals, even if you can't exactly spot their legs, while the taller ones stand more upright and have broader shoulders, almost like a gorilla covered in long fur. This amorphism only lends the calicorns a stronger sense that they are not ordinary animals, that they are mystical beings with a deeper connection to the land and nature. Indeed, Herdling quickly makes it apparent that the shepherd's relationship to the calicorns is more than that of just a guide. As you find and rescue calicorns, you get to name and care for them, cleaning brush away from their fur, decorating their horns, feeding them, playing catch, or just giving them some good old pets. With their distinct body language and certain noticeable bodily functions, Okomotive does a great job making the calicorns feel alive and autonomous, while also keeping its gameplay focused and functional. You steer the calicorns around obstacles like you would a flock of sheep, run left to make them go right, and vice versa. They won't wander off or separate, but you will need to tell them when to stop and keep them away from dangers. Using an Xbox controller, holding B while steering the herd moves them more slowly, allowing for a little more precision as you navigate tighter, more dangerous passages. Outside the occasional hiccup, the calicorns react and move really well. Stampeding the calicorns makes them run faster and through some objects, and you can recharge their stampede by running through flower patches. If a calicorn is injured, their fur will turn red from blood and they won't be able to stampede. You'll have to give them some food for them to heal. And you can lose calicorns, but luckily I was able to keep all my calicorns safe across 2 playthroughs. The accessibility menu does include an option to make calicorns invincible for those who'd prefer a more relaxed experience. As each individual calicorn gets its own speed boost, you're able to chain together longer stampedes as your herd gets bigger. It's here where Herdling's soundtrack really shines. That music excitedly picks up as the calicorns speed up. I found myself taking longer paths than I needed a few times just to keep the music going. The Far games have already proved Okomotive has some serious storytelling talent, and Herdling is another excellent example of it. The expressive calicorns, the detailed environments, and the phenomenal soundtrack all come together to tell a fulfilling story, one that seamlessly weaves scenes of danger and peril with others that are charming and endearing. With Herdling, Okomotive takes a well-trodden fantasy, the escape of oppressive, alienating modernity, to a place that is free, communal, and understandable, and tells it in a way only a video game can.